Okay, morning everyone. Looking at the US stock markets, the Dow has again recovered from the 23,500 points level. Since then, we did see some of the resistance along the 25,000. We did make a good breakout above the 25,000 psychological level, subsequently heading towards the 25,500 points. However, it formed a shooting star candle, and the next day itself, it did saw the bearish candle was being formed, and Dow subsequently trended lower for the past 6 consecutive trading days. So moving forward, we will be monitoring for the key support along the 24,250 points level. If the Dow fail to hold above the 24,250 points, then we might see further pullback towards the previous support at the 23,500 points level. Meanwhile, any gains or for now will be just taken as a mild technical recovery towards the 25,000 psychological level. The weakness over the past couple of days was stemmed by the escalating trade tension between China and also US. On a similar note, the S&P 500 has recovered from the 2600 psychological level towards the 2750. However, we did see the S&P 500 has made a good breakout above the 2750 towards the near the 2800 psychological level, and subsequently it staged 5 days of pullback. So moving forward, we're expecting the S&P 500 to see a further pullback towards the 2700 psychological level to see how it holds there. If the 2700 level fails to hold, further pullback will be seen towards the 2675. In the meantime, any gains for now will be just kept towards the 2800 psychological level on the S&P 500. Okay, some of this on the crude prices. Crude prices has again rallied towards the recent peak around the 73 US dollars per barrel level. However, there's no follow-through buying interest, and subsequently the crude prices has pulled back. It did fell below the 70 mark and also closing below the EMA 20 level. After falling below the EMA 20 level, we did see the crude prices has found some stability along the EMA 120, which is around the 64 US dollars per barrel level. So for now, we'll be monitoring for the 64 level. If the 64 level fail to hold, further pullback will be seen towards the 62 or even towards the 60. In the meantime, any gains will be just capped towards the 67 or 68 US dollars per barrel level for now. For now, we expect the crude prices over the short-term period. We expect the crude prices to just consolidate just on a sideways manner between the 64 towards the 68 until the OPEC meeting on this coming Friday to see what are the decisions on the major oil producers. If they agree to ramp up their production or to increase their production, then we might see further pullback on crude prices towards the 60. Some of this on the local front, the FMKLCI has again recovered from the 1710 level towards the 1800 psychological level. It formed a shooting star candle along the EMA 20, and subsequently on the next day itself, we did see the bearish candle was being formed, and the FMKLCI confirmed the reversal pattern as it pulled back below the EMA 9 level as well, falling below the 1760. On yesterday, we did see the FMKLCI has gapped down and closed at an intraday low of around the 1715 level. So moving forward, we'll be monitoring for this key support along the 1710. If the 1710 level fail to hold, further pullback will be seen on the FMKLCI index towards the 1690. That will be the next support level for now. Following yesterday's bearish candle, we are also seeing the downtrend intact formation was being formed on the FMKLCI. The EMA 9, 20, 16, and 120 has been in line since yesterday. On indicators wise, we are also seeing the MACD indicator has really issued a sell signal yesterday, following yesterday's bearish candle, whereas the RSI continues to maintain its stance below the 50 level since 1 month ago. On stocks wise, we can watch out on UMW. UMW has been consolidating on a sideways pattern supported along the EMA 120 level recently. So for now, for UMW, what we need to do is we're going to monitor for this short-term triangle formation breakout above yesterday's high around the 6 ringgit 47 cents level. Should price breach above the 647, Further upside will be seen towards the 677 or even towards the 698 level. Your stop loss point will be located below the 6 ringgit and 8 cents on UMW. With the ringgit starts to tank, some of the export related companies that we can watch out for will be firstly is SCGM. SCGM has been recovering from the 1 ringgit 35.36 cents level. It has been forming the higher high and also the higher low pattern throughout since 2 months ago, since early April. And on yesterday, we are seeing a good breakout above the 1 ringgit 78 cents level on SCGM, accompanied by some of the high volumes as price continues to maintain its stance above the EMA 60 level. So for now, any pullback will be a healthy pullback for us to accumulate around the 178 before the next upburn to resume, targeting the first target price at the 1 ringgit 92 cents or even towards the 2 ringgit and 5 cents level. Your stop loss point will be located below the 1 ringgit and 70 cents. And if you can take further risk, further downside will be seen of the next support will be seen towards the 1 ringgit and 59 cents. So the immediate support will be located at 170, followed by the 1 ringgit and 59 cents level on SCGM. On DSonic, prices is also trending on a similar manner. It has recovered from the 76.5 cents level. Since then, price has been traded on a sideways manner. And on yesterday, we are seeing price attempts to make a short-term consolidation breakout above the 96 cents, but it did not close above that. So for now, we'll be monitoring for the breakout above the 96 cents. Should price breach above the 96 cents, we might see further upside for technical recovery towards the 1 ringgit and 4 cents or even towards the 1 ringgit and 14 cents level over the longer term period. Your stop loss point will be located below the 92.5 cents level for DSonic. On indicators wise, we are also seeing the volume has to build up recently, whereas the MACD indicator continues to trend high positively above the zero level. Last two company for the day, which is also the export related companies, will be TNO. TNO has earlier formed the uptrend intact orientation formation following the recent breakout above the 67.5 cents level. It did make a good breakout, pullback, and traded on a sideways manner, consolidating over the past 2 weeks trading period. So for DNO, we'll be monitoring for the breakout above the 73.5 cents. Should price breach above the 73.5 cents, we can trade DNO towards the previous peak, which is around the 80 cents, followed by a new high, which is around the 85 cents level. Your stop loss point will be located below the 67.5 cents level for DNO. Everything appears to be quite positive on DNO, as you can see that the price has been forming the higher high and also the higher low throughout this period of time. Last company for today will be Elsoft. Elsoft has earlier recovered from the low of around the 2.21 cents level. After the recovery on top of the 2.21 cents, we are also seeing Elsoft has formed the symmetrical triangle formation breakout recently on yesterday above the 2 ringgit and 62.63 cents level, accompanied by some of the improvement in volumes being traded. Following the breakout of this symmetrical triangle formation, we are expecting a price to continue to head higher towards the recent peak of around the 280, followed by the 2 ringgit and 90 cents level. Your stop loss point will be located below the 2 ringgit and 52 cents. And if you can take further risk, the final defense will be located below the 2 ringgit and 45 cents level. If you have any questions, you can put in the chat box. I'll reply you shortly. EcoWorld has earlier recovered from the 97.5 cents level. It has rallied towards the high of 1.45 cents. Subsequently, price staged the healthy pullback just towards the EMA 60 level. This could be the first wave of a rally, a pullback, sideways pattern, and a potential continuation pattern should price breach and also close above the 1.29 cents. So for now, we are expecting price to consolidate between the 119 towards the 129. Until we can see a breakout above the 129, only we can confirm that price is heading for the next wave of rally towards the 145 or even towards the 1.54 level. Your stop loss point will be located below the 1.19 level for now. Just for now, we are expecting price to just trade on a sideways manner until we can see price close above the 129. Only we can confirm that for the next rally. For you, Crash, earlier we did mention this counter for this trend line breakout. Price subsequently hit the first and second target price at the 31 and also the 37 cents level. After hitting the 37 cents level, price has been traded on a sideways manner over the past 2.5 weeks trading period. So for you, Crest, should price close below the or breach below the 31 cents, then we have to take profit or cut loss on this counter. But if price were to recover from the 31 cents and rebounded above the 37 cents, then you can continue to hold on towards the 44 or even 47.5 cents a level. For now, similar with Eco World, it could be trading just on a sideways manner until we can see a breakout on either side of the range. Only we can confirm for the next direction. So with the MACD indicator has been turning, MACD histogram has been turning a lower over the past couple of days. There's a higher chance that over the short term period it could be trading below the 31 cents. So you have to monitor for the 31 cents level closely. Yes, this is true result. US is on a downtrend formation recently. The EMA 9, 20, 16, 120 has been in line. So for our VS, price has staged a technical rebound towards the near the 2 ringgit towards the 2 ringgit psychological level. However, we did see the bearish candle was being found on intraday, and subsequently VS continues to slide lower. So for our VS, we need to monitor for this key support level around the 1 ringgit 50 cents. If price fails to hold above the 1 ringgit 50 cents, then you have to immediately cut loss on our VS. While any recovery from now will be just taken as the technical rebound towards the 175. So any recovery from now is an opportunity for us to sell into strength towards the 175. On VS Warren is traded on a similar manner. It is also on a downtrend of formation. The EMA 960 and 120 has been in line. Recently, VS has recovered from the 40.5 cents level. However, the recovery did not last long as price formed a double top formation along the 61 cents. And on last week, we are seeing VS has breached below the 40.5 cents level and continues to trend lower. If you do not cut loss on 40.5 cents, then you have to the next support level will be located towards the 30 cents a level. So should price breach below the 30 cents, then you have to cut loss immediately. While any recovery from now will be just capped towards the 40.5 cents level for VS Warren. VS will be announcing their results on the 28th of June this month on next week 28th. So we are expecting not a very good result from VS. So it's better to probably trim your holdings or cut loss on VS at current moment. Pintaras is P Transit. Okay, Transit has again recovered from the recent low of around the 22.5 cents a level. Subsequently, price made a good breakout recently above the 26.5 cents. Following the breakout of the 26.5 cents, we are seeing the pullback pattern as price from the bearish candle. For now, we are expecting further pullback on our transit towards around the 25 cents. If we can see some of the recovery on top of the 25 cents level, a bullish candle or a hammer candle, then you can continue to hold on this counter towards this next target price at the 30 cents or even towards the 31.5 cents level. But if price were to further pull back below the 25 cents, then you have to take profit or cut loss immediately because the next support will be located towards the 23.5 cents level. If there's no further question, then we end the morning briefing for today. Thank you.